Welcome to Tuesday's Tea. How you guys today? All right, let's get the channel messages out of the way and then we'll jump into a little tarot and I will let you guys go. I just want to come on real quick. Now, thank you for those who appreciate what I'm doing with the challenge and giving you that insight on what you have to do. So, thank you to all of you who enjoy the content and who value from the content. So, thank you to that. Now, most of you, you just go keep scrolling and go into the other things, which is cool, no problem. But it's all here. So when you're ready to go back, it's still on content. Okay. Now, some of us were doing everything step by step. Let's take being an actor. Okay. You go to school, go to high school, then you go to a specialized school and you take courses in acting, drama, pantomime, all the things you need to do for acting. Great. Now, some of you probably feel that I missed something during the time I was learning about acting. Did I miss the course? Was I absent? Or it wasn't gelling at the time? Or you wasn't interested? Case in point, sometimes you get into a course and you just don't have that connection with your professor, or you just don't feel connected to that type of information you need. But it's a requirement, but you need it anyway. Okay. Now, thinking back, was there something that made you say to yourself, should have paid close attention, or should have had my notes? Or do I have to go back and learn something within the context of theater, drama? So that's one scenario. If it's not gelling with you, okay, here's another one. You're in business. You did all the courses, all the remedials, everything else, but then there was one course that you either didn't have it or it was written out of the curriculum, and that key component you needed for learning about the mechanics of business, finances, something in that nature. But you always have room to grow, learn, go back, find another avenue where if you feel deficient in one area, you can always go back and revisit, revise, or take a little one class to see, okay, if this is something that's missing, great. I can learn it and then reapply myself to it. Now, here are some more things they want me to tell you. Okay, go back, look at your action plan steps. You did everything, but at a certain point in your life, you had to divert or stop or do something in that area. Go back. Some of you may have to go back to get some more information through courses or looking up things, refreshers. You can do that. Take a moment, go within and see what were some of the things that you didn't allow yourself to get nourished from information wise on what you have to do. All right, so that was the channel messages. Now let's get into tarot and see if they have anything else for us. I pre-shuffled and we're going to use the same concept on getting information. I'm going to do now and then what we have to do next. So pre-shuffled. Let's see. First card out. Queen of Pentacles. All right, we're starting off with that money. Okay. And you have to be practical. You have to have the resources and doing the thing you have to do. if you have to bring out that inner feeling that makes you feel motherly or you resourceful, down to earth, that type of energy, bring that out. Okay, next card out, Two of Swords. Now, you got some mental conflicts or you're going through a stalemate at this time. Always positive, negative, checks and balances. Look at seeing what is missing. Okay, you did the course, you did the program. Okay, but again, something was diverted. What caused you to move away from your plan? Okay, take that time, even though it may be difficult because some of the things that we learned back in the day is probably obsolete, but research. You can find out what is the difficult choice then and now, and what's the common denominator within that. Wheel of Fortune. Once you find out what was the missing common denominator in your life, then you will be going full circle, straight ahead, moving ahead. The wheel is turning into your favor. I need to put the cards down here because they might form. Okay. Now, let's get three more, and then we're going to look on to the other side. Right, three more. Magician. Okay. Whatever you put in motion, whatever the plan of action is, whatever nutrients that you have to get back, you can manifest. And this is a great time to manifest. Manifest what you need. Manifest what was the thing that was missing from my life. Okay. Now, next card up, Page of Cups. Now, if it was a creative thing that was missing, okay, go back, think about what was interesting, think about what was missing, thinking about how I can reinvent me, which is you. How can you reinvent you? Okay. If you are a business owner, what are some of the things that you need to do in your company? You are an actor. What are some of the things that you need to do to get back in stride with your career? Okay. Gotta be the way you were from day one, that hunger, that excitement on doing something. Bring that back to the forefront. And the next card up, King of Wands, my Saggy. All right. Now, you are ambitious, driven to go back to see what was missing. What do I need to fulfill this incomplete feeling I'm having right now within career, my job, my business, my life? What are some of the things that I forgot to take care of while I'm on my journey? Okay. In screenwriting, you have Act one, two, and three. And the character has to go on a journey. So, Act one, intro, you see people, you get to know them. Then you start getting to the climax, the problem, what's going on. You're getting breadcrumb information, and then going up that hill, you're at the moment where you got to figure out what's going on, or you found out what was the problem, and now you got to be that hero finding out everything else before Act Three pops in, or you get into that conflict resolution. Okay. Three is always the part where everything happens, the action. So you got to look at your life like that. You did everything in Act One, school. You did the research. You did everything. Act Two, graduated from college. You're doing the thing that you need to do. Problem. Something stopped you. What was stopping you before you got to that peak in your career? Okay. Now you got to be that hero trying to figure out what was the villain, which is the person or thing that stopped you from achieving your goal. All right. Now let's look on to forward information. I pre-shuffled. I have another set of cards out. So let's see. Ace of Swords, I'm giving you guys truth. You got to go back and find out what was missing. Or you have to be the Ace of Swords to find the truth in you. You have to find the truth on what was the problem that stopped you at that time. Okay, so you got to be the super sleuth and finding out what stopped me. Why do I feel now incomplete? Lovers. Okay, now they covered up everything on this one. But what was the passion, the love? What made you go in this area of interest? Okay. Now, yeah, everybody's saying, oh, it's love, but I'm looking at it in a different context. What was the thing that you love about that topic, that interest, that career that gave you so much excitement and love? You loved that moment of doing it. That's what you have to find out and get back to that love, passion within that career or business opportunity. Or if you want to go back to school, that is a love, a passion. Okay. Look at that. Eight of Wands, things are coming in, messages. Now, you may be getting some messages or travel movement, and within 8 weeks, you should start seeing things happening. So, with this information, I'm helping you bring out these wands or the ideas that you had. Now you're figuring out what was the missing wand in my plan of action, and you're going to find it. And then things are going to start moving fast. All right, let's get some more information. Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the beginning of the scenario, and we got it now. Double confirmation. Double confirmation. Everything is turning into your favor. But you got to do the work and find out what did you overlooked. Okay? All right, next card up. Hangman. Now, you may be feeling like this. Okay? You're feeling like, okay, I'm just sitting here. I can't figure out what I want. I can't figure out, but you can figure it out. You got that Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You're going to see things in a different perspective. And what you have to learn about what you have to do to feel complete. All right, let's get two more. Two more. I'm about to throw the cards. King of Wands, double confirmation. You are that person who is fiery, magnetic. You have that ambition to find out what is missing. Okay? King of Wands in the beginning, King of Wands now. And we're in the fire horse energy, so that's fire and passion and desire. Do it. Okay? You just got to figure out what was that missing component and take off. That's all you have to do. But you got to bring up that momentum. Okay? You got to bring that fire. Let me come close and let you see. See how passion, fiery, ambitious? That's you, whoever I'm talking to. You got it. Okay? Okay? You are sitting on your throne, looking at everything, Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor, and you know what you have to do. You just got to get back on stride, okay? If you're a fighter, go for it, all right? You want to go within? Fine, go within. But you got to keep fighting and you got to keep working. All right, let's get one more card and I'll let you guys go. The Empress. Now, with the Empress card, you can create the life you envision. Okay? You planted that seed, and look what have you here. Feminine energy, the seed has been planted, and now you are growing your idea. You're growing your potential. Okay? You are moving ahead in the thing you need to do. But you just got to go back, pluck out those weeds, look into what was missing, and move forward. All right. Here's one thing I want to do. I want to see what's on the bottom of each deck. New beginnings. Did that come out with the other section? Let's see. Did it? Did it? Did it? No. Okay. Let's see on the other side. Chariot. New beginnings, moving fast. Once you figure out that missing component within you and around you, okay? New beginnings, and we're moving fast. We're in our 5.0 liter Mustang with some Cam 2 in there, and we are taking off, okay? Fire horse energy with a little oomph with Cam 2. But here we are. New beginnings, moving fast. But it's all up to you. All right. I hope this tea was satisfying and I hope you enjoyed it. And until we meet again, and I am still working on the guided meditation so that we can really go within and find out what's missing. But whatever you got here, take that moment, bring it in, and then be the chariot. Move on it. All right. Because why? You got that Wheel of Fortune on your side. Okay? So, with that being said, take care, and I will see you tomorrow for Warrior Wednesday. Have a great day.